When Trump campaigned against Hillary Clinton and won, it simply meant what the will of the people prevailed. Why are you attacking Adeleke's convoy?
Hello and welcome to the newspaper review on La Verita TV. I am your host, Kehinde Muhammad, and here are the major headlines for today. On the Daily Monitor newspaper, Tinubu approves National Threat Assessment 5-year defense plan. While on the New Telegraph newspaper, gunmen attack Adeleke's convoy in Osogbo, security operatives repel assailants. While on the Nigerian Tribune, Tinubu approves EFCC recovered loot, unclaimed dividends for student loans. While on the Punch newspaper today, 2027 poll, 571 billion naira campaign spending limit for presidential and governorship candidates. While on the Daily Sun newspaper, gunmen battle in Osogbo. And that's all for the headlines review. Let's go for a quick break. We'll be right back.
This November, greatness takes the field. Welcome to the AKF Football Tournament Season 1, where passion meets purpose and talent meets opportunity. From every corner, champions will rise. Only one team will take home the ultimate prize of 1 million naira cash. Think you've got what it takes? Step onto the pitch in Kaduna State this November 2026 and show the world what you are made of. This is more than football. It's a movement powered by the Adekunle Komolafe Foundation in partnership with La Verita TV Production, giving hope, creating impact, and changing lives. Register now and be part of something big. Support the dream. Donate just 30,000 naira as your participation fee. Hurry, as registration closes on 31st of August 2026. AKF Football Tournament, where legends are born and destinies are fulfilled. Are you ready to play?
Welcome back. Good morning, Mr. Witomo.
Good morning, Ms. Kenny.
It's really nice having you today.
Thank you.
So going to the business of today. So on the Daily Monitor newspaper, 2027, stop treating elections as war, do or die affair, Marx warns political actors. And this statement came as a result of the recent incident when gunmen attacked Adeleke's convoy in Osogbo, even though security operatives repel assailants.
Look, Ms. Kenny, you see, thank God you guys are very updated also as a media organization.
Yeah.
It tells you the level of decadence in our system. Trump lost to Joe Biden, as a sitting president. We didn't hear that 55 people died, 1 million people died. It simply means the will of the people at that time prevailed.
Yeah, it did.
When Trump campaigned against Hillary Clinton and won, it simply meant what the will of the people prevailed. Why are you attacking Adeleke's convoy? Whichever political faction spearheaded that nonsense, shame on them. In Osun State, the will of the people prevailed. You can trace, you can track the good that has come from the Adeleke family, to the Osun people for at least 10, 15 to 20 years. So if they went to the polls and they re-elected Governor Adeleke and said, you know what, sit in that office for another 4 years. We trust and believe in what you are doing for this state. Shouldn't you just say, okay, you know what, yes, I was his opposition, but you won. I will do my best to support your government. It's called maturity. No victor, no vanquished.
Yeah.
We all wanted to serve the state in our respective capacities. So a lot should be checked. In the past 2 years or so, I think close to, you can see how many the kind of heat in our electoral sector. This faction attacking that faction. We need to sit down and really reorganize this thing. Because the way it is going, we don't know what it would look like when we get to the 2027 presidential elections. We don't know what it would look like. I just hope we have the maturity to preserve democracy. We have the decency to allow the rule of law prevail on this matter. No, why should you have an election and most of the times we always go to court. The court now has to determine the winner. Most of the times. It simply means our electoral institutions are weak. A lot can be done. The INEC is an independent institution. It should not be at the beck and call of the executive. Yes, that's the problem. The executive should back off from INEC. Let INEC do its job. And let's have a democracy, a system that works, a nation that we can be proud of, for heaven's sake. For now, that's what I'll say on that matter. Yes.
So thank you so much, Mr. Wisdom Morris.
Yeah.
On the New Telegraph newspaper today,
Yeah.
Senate summons NSC, NFF over poor state of football.
Yes, not just football, Miss Kenny.
Okay.
Sport. Let me say this, just for the record. With the level and quality of talent Africa has, what am I saying, Africa? With the level and the quality of talent Nigeria has as touching sports, we have no right and no excuse as to why we are not winning the African Cup of Nations, at least back to back. The only people that have what it takes to look at us in the face and talk is Morocco. Not because they have the kind of talent pool we have, but because their government is intentional about developing grassroots sports. We have everything. If a Zadok, do you know how many Zadok Yohanas you have in Kaduna? Not to talk of all across Nigeria. Do you know how many Victor Osimhen are there? Do you know how many Samuel Chukwueze? How many Moses Simon? We cannot boast of a third place for AFCON. When was the last time we won the AFCON? Look at a whole Nigeria, giant of Africa. We did not qualify for World Cup. We are trying to use the back door to remove, is it Gambia? Which country? It's Congo. So that we sneak and enter into the World Cup. Shame. It's a shame. Why should it, beyond the government spending money, I don't believe, look, if we don't privatize sports, especially football, it will not work. The government has done wonderfully well. They bomb government inside. The NFF should give us should explain to not just to the Senate, to Nigerians, what have they been doing with the billions that have been allocated by not just this government, past government, into developing football. Maybe now, you know, to now where they talk, say, I don't know how true it is, that footballers playing Nigerian league are going to be collecting 2 million per month. If at all. How much is Ghana paying? How much is Benin paying? You can check there, you see Nigerian boys playing those leagues to take care of their family. And our own local league in Nigeria is suffering. How much did they sign Zadok for in Brighton? I just heard that 3 other people from Iko Anla left to AIK, the club that Zadok was signed from in Sweden. You can see that there is this, the world wants to come to Nigeria to pick the next Ronaldinho, the next Messi. The world is really particular about Nigeria, but look at the kind of structure we have. The NFF and the National Sports Commission should explain to everybody what they've been doing with the money that has been coming their way. Also, my suggestion to them finally is privatize sports, especially football. The English Premier League is not owned by, let's say, the UK's government has a say, but it's a private consortium. Do you understand?
Yeah.
What is Dangote Group doing without sponsoring a football team? At least 1 or 2. What is BUA doing there? What is the NNPC doing there? All these multinational companies or national, tier 1 companies in Nigeria, they should also have sporting programs. It's part of, it's a way of showing the community in Nigeria that you really care. You want to be part of the development of the nation. It should not just be the government. The private sector should be allowed to come in full time. It will help the system.
Definitely.
Yes.
A very beautiful one from our guest in the studio, Mr. Wisdom Morris. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down, Father wants you up. Follow your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you. Flip your grit.
And as we've come to the end of today's segment, I remain your host for the program, Kehinde Mohammed. See you next time and bye.